I have a confession to make. The sight of a stack of styrofoam containers inside of black plastic bags is one of my favorite things on the planet. We're gonna start just opening boxes.
Sure.
I'm gonna start putting things in my face.
Awesome.
And then while we're doing that, you're gonna talk about it.
Great.
All right?
Good deal.
We're here with Drew from Smoking Swine.
All right, I'm super stoked about this. Because this guy, not only is he a Whitey's regular, but he makes the best barbecue in Baltimore. And
True.
he's getting ready to open up a brick and mortar store in, where, Brooklyn?
Yes.
Brooklyn. So we're gonna let him talk about the food.
That's Brooklyn, Maryland, for the
Not
uninitiated.
that's
Yes.
right, Brooklyn Park. Look at this, right? Look
Yeah,
at this.
man.
Now that is what I call brisket. I mean, I just poked it with a plastic fork and it pulled off like that.
Right? Am I right?
So it's okay.
Here we go.
So
What do you got? What do you got for smoke on this?
So we're using Texas post oak. We actually have it shipped up from Texas to use on all of our beef. It actually just started out on just the beef, and then we started using it on everything, and we just really like it on everything. So now we were doing all of our pork in peachwood,
Right.
but now we've moved to just do it all in post oak because it's got such a distinct flavor that you really just don't get around here.
It's so legit. I was just in Austin like a month ago, and that type of smoke there's no substitute.
Nope.
So here's the coup de grace. This is goldfish mac and cheese. This is why I love these guys. I love this. Look at it. Just all that cheese, a little bit of goldfish here.
What's going on with the cheese mix on this? Straight cheddar?
No. It's
There's a secret.
cheddar Monterey,
Okay.
little cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese. I love
Little
it.
cottage cheese.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
Keeps it moist.
There's literally only 5 ingredients to this stuff.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. And that's including the noodles.
Wow.
So, yeah.
5 ingredient mac and cheese that looks like this. I could
Yeah.
eat this all day. Oh yeah.
It's
I'd be
pretty
fatter
wild.
than I am now if I ate it.
You should have seen me when I started this. I was like your size.
All right. These beans, clearly there's scraps in here.
Yeah.
Tell me about your bean recipe.
So right now we use a commercially available baked bean base. I mean, we pack it with meat. We have a spice blend that we put in it.
Yep.
Anytime you get our beans, you're getting brisket, pulled pork, short rib, pork rib. We like to get a 1-to-1 bean to meat particle ratio with our beans.
I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just gonna do it.
Oh, yeah.
You have to seek
I
them out.
expect no less.
It's amazing. And the collards, right? Are
Yeah.
all done in local IPAs. Usually
Yes.
battle or Monument.
Yeah, so we really like the Battle IPA. It's super hoppy. So
Right.
that's what really, that's the flavor profile that we're really trying to go for, because collards in and of themselves have that bitterness.
Right.
So right on.
That
Yup.
bark is fantastic.
Yeah.
Tell us what you're working with for a smoker.
Currently on the truck, we work with the Cook Shack SM160. It is a commercial electric smoker. A lot of people kind of diss that. They're like, oh, it's not real. Well, when you're working with a food truck, it's as real as it gets.
Right.
So it puts out a phenomenal product. I tested every commercial smoker available on the market that would fit in a food truck
Right.
of a reasonable size.
Right.
And their line of smokers was the best. I like them. They're the easiest
I'm not
to
missing any
use.
smoke flavor.
Yeah.
I'm not missing any charcoal. It tastes like somebody made it on an open pit.
Exactly. So, and that's the thing. The only thing that you lack with the commercial electrics is the smoke ring. There is a chemical reaction that takes place when you have a lot of fresh oxygen coming in, like for a wood fire. It happens. When you have a very small amount of oxygen coming in, like on an electric smoker, it just doesn't happen. But the good thing is the smoke ring is just a visual. I love a good smoke ring. I think it looks awesome.
Yeah.
But luckily, it literally makes no difference.
It doesn't affect the
flavor-wise.
flavor at all.
Not at all.
Yeah.
No.
So what are you going to put into your new brick and mortar store?
In the new spot that we're opening up, we're actually going to be running a couple of Lang 84 Deluxes.
Nice.
Yeah. So, you don't know what that is.
And the Cadillac.
LangBarbecueSmokers.com. They are amazing. It is the nicest wood-fired smoker I've ever used in my life. We are going to set them up. They'll be set up in an actual smokehouse in the back of the place.
Oh, nice, separate smokehouse.
Yeah. So
Killer.
they'll be set up. They'll be fired up. They'll literally be running 24 hours a day.
Isn't Dizzy Cow and Green Bowl involved in this
Absolutely.
project now? That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, so it's great. We've all been friends since we all got in the business. None of us knew each other beforehand. We just got along from the jump. We have very similar mindsets. All three of us, from a business perspective, we all feel like giving back to the community is a priority as opposed to a privilege. You know, we're just like, you know, people say, oh, well, I'll give back when I have time. I'll give back when I'm in a better position. To us, it's just an integrated part of our business.
Supporting the people that support you.
Exactly. I mean, I tell people, you know, these people that come up and they buy lunch from me every day, I'm like, you're the people that pay my mortgage.
Yeah.
You guys allow me to live my lifestyle.
Yeah.
And anything that I can do for you, you know, within reason.
Within reason.
I'll do. I mean, I'll go out and I'll set up and sell it at an event that's really not going to have a ton of people, but it's going to mean a lot to the person that I'm doing it for.
Sure.
You know? So, you know, I just think that that's a great part of what we're doing. And there's really no better place to do it than Brooklyn. I mean, it's got everything that you need to have a successful little art town. What we're doing is we are following what I like to call the Scuddy McCusker model
Okay.
of community development.
Sure.
So he was the guy that started Nacho Mamas.
Okay.
And he had this just awesome spirit of giving.
Yeah.
I mean, it was part of his soul. So that's the way we feel. We're like, look, Brooklyn's going to have us. They've been beyond good to us already.
Right.
We're going to give them everything we've got. We're
Nice.
going to put everything we
Beautiful.
have into bringing everybody we can over to there and showing them this is not a bad neighborhood. This
Yeah.
is a neighborhood with problems.
Right.
Show me a neighborhood in Baltimore that doesn't have them.
Show me a neighborhood on the planet that doesn't.
Exactly. And it's all tackleable. We
Right.
can, with a little help from the city, with a little help from private organizations and from the citizens that live there, man,
And community getting together.
community.
You three, is the Dizzy Cow, the pizza place, gonna have the hearth inside?
We all have the tools right now to make the place work as it is. We have 2 huge kitchens in this place. I mean,
sounds amazing.
One is absolutely enormous, and I got all the room in the world to stick a big Napoli wood fire
800 degree.
pizza oven,
Yep.
and 2 huge 108 Lang smokers. I can fit all of that in one room in this place. So we had this huge walk-in, and we're looking at it, and it had 9 draft lines on the wall. So the draft lines come directly through the wall, so there's no glycol lines or anything. It's literally this much room from the beer to your glass. So, yeah. But we're looking at it and we're saying we can do better. We have a whole wall. The wall goes all the way up. So we're like, we figured it out, measured it up, and we figure we can fit 36 draft lines on one wall. So,
All right. Dude, now
Yeah.
you're talking.
So if we can find 36 phenomenal local beers, which in Maryland,
Which is pretty easy.
Yeah, in
You won't
Maryland.
have any hard time with
throw
that.
a rock, you know, you're gonna hit one. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try to fill 36 draft lines.
That's
Plus we have
awesome.
a half a dozen hand pumps, so we'll be
Oh,
able to
you
do 6
bastard.
Perkins at once.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's gonna be
That's gonna be a
That's
killer spot.
yes.
ambitious.
Well,
That's gonna be
you
a
got to
killer
understand,
spot.
I was raised in Max's.
Yeah.
So
You're
I
ready for
worked
it.
at Max's almost 10 years.
Oh, did you?
So I love beer. You may be able to tell.
Yeah.
I don't drink it so much anymore, but I have a great appreciation. When I do, I want to drink something good.
Awesome.
So being able to bring in all my friends that are brewers,
Right.
you know, and being able to say, come on in and, you know, get a spot on the wall, you
Yeah.
know, let me try to make you some money while we make a little bit of money.
Right.
Having local distillers now, which is another huge thing I never
Mm-hmm.
thought I'd see happen, you know. All the local distilleries, it's amazing. They're blowing up everywhere. I'll be able to fill half the bar with local
With
booze.
local booze.
Since we did Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives with
Mm-hmm.
Guy Fieri back in 15,
Okay.
within 3 months of that thing coming out, our business tripled. We couldn't handle as much as we were getting.
I
Right.
think what we're gonna do for us.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
When this comes out,
Yeah.
I mean, I already ordered my Amex Black, you know. But yeah, I mean, it's a situation where we've been very fortunate. We've gotten a lot of really great press coverage. We've been able to make a lot of really great connections in the community, and we are now just starting to kind of exploit all of that.
Yeah.
And be able to say, hey, look, we know that we've got all these great reviews and that we're hard to find and that
Right.
we're a pain in the ass. We get that. we're gonna settle down. We're gonna stop moving the target.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to come here and get all your food and stuff. So,
That's
So
killer.
excited.
yeah. I mean, the first move that we're making is that once we should be in our spot in about 4 to 6 weeks. The first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna start taking bulk orders. Barbecue by the pound. You're gonna be able to pick it up every Saturday. We're gonna have an online ordering form.
Nice.
You just pre-order all week. Beef, short ribs. We're gonna do prime rib. We're doing all kinds of stuff.
Awesome.
So, yeah. And also a little delicacy that I like to call Arkansas prime rib,
All right.
which is where we take a big loaf of bologna,
Okay.
spiral cut it a little bit, douse it in barbecue sauce and smoke it, and then slice it up and fry it on sandwiches.
Arkansas bologna, y'all.
It's the Arkansas prime rib, and that thing
I'm
is
gonna make sure I take my
ridiculous.
blood pressure medicine. That thing, 'cause that sounds like a heart stopper for sure.
Yeah, if you're
I
gonna
love
do,
it.
If you're gonna do fried bologna, I mean, you gotta do it right.
You got to do it right.
I can tell from here, from the bird's eye view, that this pulled pork has a great bark on it. But tell me about your pork situation.
So this is Eastern Carolina style
Oh, nice.
pulled pork. So it's
Yeah,
got a vinegar.
Got a good shred, yeah.
Yeah, it's got a good vinegar base in it. The sauce is kind of a spicy vinegar, a lot of pepper, a lot of like red pepper flake, a little salt, sugar. Our mayonnaise base slaw, it's like a mayonnaise vinegar base. It's kind of like right down the middle.
Right.
A lot of people get really personal about their slaw.
They are.
Well, what's your slaw like? Is
Yeah.
it vinegar or is it mayonnaise? I'm like,
Right.
It's both. It's both. You know, I'm sorry. You know. So it's it seems to like kind of appeal to everybody, but it has a little spice to it. You know, we throw a little chipotle powder in there and kicks it up a little bit. So
Awesome.
Yeah, it's nice. It's very popular.
So here on Beercentrics, we're all about what else is cool in the neighborhood. If you're not making barbecue and you're not drinking Monument City beer, what are you doing with yourself?
Hanging out with my dog.
Yeah?
Hanging out with my dog.
Dog
a lot.
guy?
Yeah, dog guy. Yeah, a big Cane Corso. We hit up all the local dog parks and stuff. He's got his own little like social circles that he runs around in. So, you know, I mean, his name's Charlie. He's almost 2 years old. He's about 140 pounds.
And Maryland's got some amazing
Huge.
dog parks.
Some great ones, yeah. So we'll go out to Patapsco. We'll go out down to Annapolis, Quiet Waters.
Yep.
You know, we'll go out to Locust Point has a great one. So relaxing.
That's awesome.
You know, yeah. So and dog people are my people.
Yeah. So I got a weird question for you. I'm a weird dog guy.
So,
Rob's a weird dog guy.
nice.
Can we be in your pack?
Of course.
Nice.
If you're gonna get some Smoking Swine at a nearby brewery, make sure you hashtag us on Instagram, Beer From Here. Drew, the meat. You gotta have the meat for the beer guy.
You gotta have the mac and cheese. I'm telling you, mac and cheese is where it's at.
This guy's a mac
This
and
guy's
cheese guy.
awesome.
Let's
Love
bring it
this
in.
guy.
Cheers to Baltimore.
Cheers to Baltimore. I'm doing a mac and cheese show.